Today I thought it would be kind of fun to take you along to clean my refrigerator. I don't know why I think that would be fun, but I think it'd be kind of fun. My refrigerator is in terrible condition because I keep it wiped up as I go along pretty well, but we're out of food and it's been a while since I've wiped my refrigerator out, and it is getting to the point that it needs to be cleaned. These are the items that I'm going to probably be using to clean out the refrigerator today. We might have a spill, and I like baking soda. You know how I like Mr. Clean. And we'll mix up a little more vinegar and water today. Some of you have asked me about the vinegar and water solution and if the smell bothers me. No, the smell doesn't bother me. I've used it for so long, it smells clean to me. And just to let you know, it doesn't stay in the atmosphere or in the, you don't smell it for very long because it just dissipates. I forgot to include my dish soap. My refrigerator is pretty old, and I have to be really careful when I'm cleaning these gross little crevices here because my, I don't know if you can see that, my rubber seal around my door probably needs to be, well, I know it needs to be replaced, but I do like to keep those clean too. Before I tackle any more of the refrigerator, I'm going to put back the products that go in the door to make room on my cabinet for the rest of my products. So I just kind of try and keep things categorized with my condiments in this area. Things for my ice cream, nuts, hot fudge, the taller items down here, pickles, just these tall ones that don't fit up there. I only remove the pans that I think really need to be taken out, and that's generally the bottom shelves. The rest of these, if they look like they need to be taken out or if I've spilt something, I will. If not, I leave them alone because I'm always worried about breaking them. This magic eraser does a really good job of taking off the scuffs and marks that the washcloth won't take off. And I don't have to scrub it very hard to do it. So I really like these. always do this. I sometimes forget to change these things out, but I really do think that they help to put a little box of baking soda in the far back of your refrigerator just to keep things fresh. And then when you're done with it, you can pour it down the garbage disposal and freshen it. Do any of you remember defrosting your mom's refrigerator, well, her freezer, when she used to have an ice box? Or did you have an ice box in your refrigerator that you had to defrost? Comment down below if you remember the old ice box. We had an ice box in the about the first 8 years we were married. We had an ice box instead of a freezer in our refrigerator. And you weren't supposed to pick at the ice because you would accidentally go through and into the metal part of the ice box. But we would chip away at our ice. Do you remember doing that, chipping away at the ice? When you wipe out the freezer, I never take everything out. I just wipe it as I think that it needs it. And you've got to work really fast because your washcloth will stick to the freezer. There's a story behind this picture. Do you remember several weeks ago, I think it was, Ruby did a vlog on when was the last time that you picked up your child? So like you've raised your children, they're all grown, and you think, do I remember what the last time was that I actually picked that child up and put him on my hip or whatever, rocked him to sleep? When you did it, you didn't know that was going to be the last time that you did that. Well, Ellie was working at Farr's Ice Cream, and she was about 16 years old. I know that because she drove a car, but she was still in high school. So she was about 16 years old, and during her lunch break, her little break at work, she drew me this picture, and she brought it home for me and gave it to me. And I knew when I put it on my refrigerator that that was going to be the last time. All these years of the children going to school, they would bring things home from school, and some of them would make it to the refrigerator. Well, I put this little picture that Ellie drew me on this refrigerator, knowing that that was going to be the last time. I'm just really very protective of this little picture, and I think I probably better get it framed one day and hang on the wall. But for now, 10 years later, it's still on my refrigerator. So there it is. There's my refrigerator. It's clean. I didn't do the bottom, but if you can remember in a previous vlog, I did that when I was cleaning the floor. We'll put a link in that down below. That's when I take that off and vacuum the coils underneath the refrigerator. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your comments. I am getting to know you and I love it. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.